Three people got together on a cruise ship and recorded an album. The following is what was recorded.
Alright, this is Jim, the fuckery of Grandpa. Grampy Grandpa the third.
Gampy Grandpa. Gampy Grandpa.
First live audience.
Gampy Grandpa.
Gampy Grandpa.
Do we want to do a new song?
Nah.
New improvisation? Or
we
no?
could like
I think
continue.
I think
leech off of it.
We should do a new song.
Yeah.
New improvisation.
Yeah.
We
Alright.
keep the same kind of plot line,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Or like same names.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna keep Jim and Grandpa, but they're doing different
my name
stuff.
is Richard, but it's actually Jim.
I got thrown off an airplane
That's
into the sun.
God, I'm high on LSD again. I thought that was the sun.
But truly it was just an atomic nuclear bomb.
We're already
I flew past the sky. My name is Richard S. Fly. I forgot my parachute.
Damn
Never
it.
be once a few. My luggage, it's on the floor.
but that's okay,
It's okay.
'cause I'm Richard McFly.
McFly,
I'll fly away,
fly away
sprout the wings on my arms.
on his arms.
God, please don't let my high end. I'm doing it now.
But I'm flying like Icarus. I flew too close to the sun, going down real deep at the bottom of the ocean.
Unfortunately for me, there's no motion. Can't feel myself. It's getting too dark. Is that a goldfish?
Or maybe a red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish. My name is Richard S. McFly. I'll fly straight through the sky.
I know it was a shark. He took my fucking arm.
Then I realized I was high
And
off methamphetamine.
I jumped off of my cruise ship. Now I'm stranded now. Somewhere in the Caribbean.
Maybe on southbound.
Maybe I'll try north.
Maybe I'll fly different course. My name is Richard
McFly.
Don't forget that S though.
Richard S. McFly. God, I'm high.
Should have known methamphetamine is illegal in many countries.
I'm speaking to myself again.
I'm schizo, but I'm fed.
Fed up with the rules. They told me not to jump off the ship. I said screw you and watch me fly. And I sure did.
Richard S. McFly. Richard S. McFly. Later died April 14th, 1985.
The last words on his tomb.
I Richard McFly with an S in the middle.
Damn, hell yeah, bro.
I wanna fly one day. My name is McFly, and soon I will die.
Screw you guys.
I'm high on methamphetamine,
Trying not to die.
smoked a pack of cigarettes, maybe even two, after I wrote this.
I guess that's it.
This is song 2 on the album McFly. My name is Jim. I haven't been doing such fine. Just found out my grandpa just died.
He tried to fly.
But did I know people can't fly? Might be in my name, but it's not so very true. I can't fly, but I can in airplanes, or maybe helicopters, or more.
My name is Jim D. Fly. Don't forget the MC. Jim D. McFly. Now
Jim.
I wanna fly.
Where are you going, Jim?
I'm gonna try to fly.
You can't do that. It's impossible.
That's what they said to old Richard.
Yeah, but Richard's dead.
Well, he's flying now. Flying high.
I guess I remember my dad's last words before he died. Remember Richard from the day you die. Then I tried to
dive.
commit suicide. Then it failed again and again. Through nothing but not breathing. Be like Richard, how we used to fly. He and his parents was a bird and a man, so that's why he can fly. But he died 'cause he's only half bird. Richard, I miss you so much. I brush my teeth and wake up, then I think of you.
I wanna try to fly, but I'm just a guy. I'll never be like you. I wish I could be so McFly like you, fly like you, but I don't know what to do.
Might see my grandpa's and my father's gravestones today, and that's depressing. Can't even think of what he looked like, but all I can remember is he always ends the emphasize the S in the middle of his name. Richard S. McFly flew to the sky, way too close to the sun. Then he eventually died and flew up to the sky again. In the clouds now.
Richard S. McFly, you flew way too high. I can't see you anymore. Oh, that's you. In the floor.
My name is Jim D. McFly, and now I am committing suicide. Jim D. McFly. Died 2 days later after his grandpa died.
Joe.
My name is Rick.
Short for dick.
I also have a dick.
And
But-
it's a hick. Chicks won't get off my fucking dick.
Really need to find a trick. I can't breathe a lick.
I'm so tired of my dick.
So curvy and weird.
God, I'm such a dick.
Because my name is Rick.
Short for dick.
Also rhymes with Rick is dick.
My dick is hard. It's long and thick, and I'm tired of all these chicks
Getting a hick
on my dick. My name is Richard.
Richard S. McFly.
I think
I
I
knew
can.
this guy named Rick
Said it rhymed.
with dick.
He was a strange guy, but he could fly.
Not quite as high as me, of course. But he did have a thick dick.
Spun it around in a circle. That's how he took off.
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
And I have a dick.
You know what else rhymes with Alexander? Passport.
That rhymes. Well, if it doesn't rhyme, get off my dick. I already asked you, you chick. God, it's so goddamn thick.
I just wanna
Lick.
Rick in my life. Like Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead is a hit classical show.
Some will say it's better than you think.
But those are just a bunch of dicks.
Like my friend Rick.
The show is quite a thick amount of episodes.
Doesn't have any dicks. Not worth the watch.
Couldn't taste Rick on his dick. Gotta take a risk that I'm gonna gobble his dick.
Little Rick. Little Rick, Little Rick, yeah, to try.
Yeah, my name is Little Rick. I am
Little Rick,
from West Countryside,
Little
and
Rick,
I'm
had to try.
located on Rick's underbody. Well, I'm actually the crotch. My name is Little Rick,
He's the one I say, rhymes with dick.
and I, truth be told, I am a dick. Literally, not figuratively.
My God, these damn chicks can't get enough of my dick.
Because I'm Little Rick.
He's Little Rick, Little Rick.
I'm about to detach off Rick and kill myself.
Little Rick.
Overdose or hanging.
Little Rick died that day.
This is Robert McFly. F. McFly. Passing through his memories as a child. Richard, how was your day at school?
It was fine, Dad. What about you? How was your day at work?
Well, you know, I hope you know, I'm an aerospace engineer.
I know. I really want to fly.
Well, that's the thing, son. I can fly.
Really,
Just-
why?
Just not too high.
Because you would die?
I can fly too high, like Icarus. He flew too high.
Weren't
Exactly.
up in the sky. You flew too high. Now I'm wondering why. Why can't I fly?
Well, my dad, he was a human, just like me and you. But my mom was a bird. Not just any bird, a fighter jet. In the critical level, planes are considered birds.
How did it fit?
So, I don't know.
Well, what are you doing at the McFly dive?
Gonna fly. Make an airplane as fast as I can. I'm planning to mold myself into an airplane. Perfect vessel. Truly. Very amazing.
Well, when you see the moon, can you take a piece?
I could try.
But maybe that's too high.
Not for me. I'm Richard S. McFly. And you are Robert F. McFly.
Why do you want to fly?
Cause F in your middle name stands for fighter jet. My mom's name was fighter jet.
I thought it meant flight, so I could take flight.
That's what your mom said to you. She very much lied. Cause Christine is nothing but a cheating fly.
Should she die?
Very. Like yesterday.
Oh.
I mistake her for a fly. Got my gun. Shot a hole through her chest. I thought for sure it was a fly. But then realized there was a guy in the shed with my wife.
What's his name?
His name is Daryl. He goes through cabins. He makes up stories and teaches kids the wrong way to fly.
So he lied?
About flying, yeah.
What'd you do to old Daryl after you found him?
Son, don't ask questions. I can't tell you that information.
Well, I guess I'll try to fly.
Then Robert, he went to try to fly after his daddy died. I'm gonna join you, Dad, up in the sky. He tried to fly off a balcony. Didn't work as he thought it would.
When he hit the ground, he died. In his last moments,
He said this. My name is Robert F. McFly. I am the greatest McFly. But no one can beat my dad, Richard S. McFly. He was a superhero in my eyes. Another, it was just an average guy. But little did they know, he was a plane.
not just any plane. He was a fighter jet, and he tried to fly. He flew too high. He touched the sun and died.
Robert fell in the water.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ah! My name is Bob. I went to the moon. Came back on a cruise. Then I met the Jews. They showed me all of the chambers. But my name is Bob. Bob Schwartzen. I'm a proud German man. And you can suck my can. My name's Bob. I have a job.
Low income for me. I'm gonna die. I sold John Lennon's guitar and Freddie Mercury microphone. God, stopped over by Lars Ulrich, took his drumsticks and his set.
What the fuck am I doing? My life's gone to shit. Both Bob and Rob. I don't give a shit. Both gonna dick. And I'm gonna get gassed out. My German blood pushes right with fun. I met a dog. Name was Rob. Turns out he had a job. Working with the logs. I said, that's weird. There's no timber around here. He said, not those logs. The ones at my job. Well, they're like Bob. You know, little Rick? He's been a personal customer.
So, tomboys are more gay than femboys simply because you like them for their masculinity, right? Femboys per se, like, you like them for their femininity, which is in today's society, in most society, is considered straight. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. But that would make the tomboy more gay. Okay, I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm just saying it's more gay. It's not completely gay. It's still in the gray area, just like leaning towards that gayness. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to someone saying, hey, that's a little gay, man. You like tomboys? But then every time that comes up, we're all just like, at the end of the day, we love tomboys and femboys. Like, you can't just like discredit one or the other. It's a slippery slope. It's fun to talk about. I will say I'm passionate about it, honestly. Futa, on the other hand, I feel like that's not really gay, okay? Because you have more parts of a woman. But like I said, it's in that little gray area. Like,
It is in the gray
I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be a little more surprised to say it was gay. But not as much, like...
As Tom.
Oh, no. Yeah. Futa isn't as gay as people think it is, okay? But, abolish NTR, first of all. Because no one...
I'm not familiar with that term. Can you define
NTR
it?
is where they, basically, like, bullies steal the girl, and the dude is just forced to watch. It's horrible work.
So like cuckolding, kind of.
But I understand the cuckold. Like, I don't agree with it, but I understand it. It's basically the want to feel like your partner has value to make you feel special. Like, say you have a boat, right? Get it? We're on a boat. If you have an expensive boat, a lot of people want to come on it. But if you have a shitty boat, nobody wants to come on it. And so how these, like, cucks work is that if more people want to use the person, they feel like, wow, this person, I get to have this person. No one else gets to have them. But whereas if, you know, nobody wants this person, they don't feel like the person they have is value. Which makes sense to a certain degree, but...
I think it's more for the thrill of it. Would you say that?
That could also be more the thrill. I'm just thinking of the deeper mentality of some of these more advanced cups. Because you also got to believe in the techniques as well, the cameraman, the... whatchamacallit, the Fletcher. Come on, keep up the tempo. Because, you know, I've heard of instances where, you know, accidental cuckings happen, right? You get in a threesome, the BBC is going on with a white woman, but lo and behold, there's no room for you. The BBC is too much, and I feel like that's a real big problem, is like, this was never agreed to. It's an accidental cuck. Exactly. And so, what happens is the dude is just sitting there like, hey, my wiener's out, it feels like I'm just watching a porno, it's just not a fun time. And I also, another thing I believe in is, if a guy says yeah, get comfortable, this is gonna take a minute. If a guy gets comfortable, like being like, hey, you wanna have a threesome to a girl, you also gotta be open to not just two girls, but two dudes. Like, if she's down for that, you gotta be down. It's compromise. It's not even compromise at that point. It's a trade. It's a trade. It's something you have to believe in. It may or may not happen. If you really don't want that, then you can't be expected to be going down on another girl at the same time. It's just not fair. It really isn't. It's just not fair. Speaking of which, what else do I want to say? Zoophilia. I believe no on the zoophilia, but. Okay, there's two things I want to say. First, furries. Listen, how are they affording that? They're rich, right? You get with a baddie of a furry. Oh my days, you're set for life. No, it's either they have really crappy because those costumes cost so much money. Most of the time they work in like tech and support. So they do matter to society.
Furries are a pillar of society.
Yeah, like say, I don't believe they're any different from people who say they go to Comic-Con to cosplay as their favorite superheroes. I really don't. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
It baffles me. But my second topic is there is a very gray line for a sort of zoophilia sense where it becomes it starts at the humanoid, correct? But it quickly devolves into full-on animal, which is bestiality, as we know.
Yeah, that is.
There is a fine line between them just having features, such as, I don't know, maybe the ears, the face shape, maybe they have a few, like, feathers, like Uma Musume, okay? I'm not necessarily saying that's a great example because, well, nobody wants to see that. But if someone did want to see that, it wouldn't be considered weird. Yes, but then you start to get to the weird stuff, and that's where it becomes real. Like Israel, I don't even get me started. Get me started on that in a second now.
Furries to Israel.
Furries to
Where do we go from tomboys to femboys, and then to Futas,
Listen,
and then
you don't
to...
understand. What was I saying? Oh, the zoophilia. Right. But essentially, what we're looking at here is when they're full-on animal, and you start to dive into the illegal stuff, where it's like, whoa, is that really allowed? And it just, no. Another thing, switching gears here to a higher mark, because I'm more heated about this. Israel, now I know those pigeons outside are listening to me, those seagulls.
The iguanas are following us on
When I
the
was in
island.
Cozumel, oh my days. I could not escape them. Like, riding on the bus, those Mexican people were nice. Okay, I will say the driver was a little erratic.
They were nice.
But. What else was I speaking about? I forgot.
I think that might have been it.
That might have been it. Benjamin Netanyahu.